Right. Okay, let's check something. I'll check out a few things real quick. Make sure playback looks good. Make sure everything is good on here. Because I always have to when it comes to these things. Before we actually get started. Okay, that looks good. Check how the bigger screen looks. Everything looks good. All right. Welcome, guys. Man, it's been such a good while. I really do miss it. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting back into this regularly, but there's just a lot going on. I want to push it. I do want to push more streams, but I still have a lot to do and get everything squared away. Well, nearly everything, because some things take time. But I want to make sure everything is squared away, and then I'll be able to set aside time to get back into my regularly stream schedule. Because that's the plan, to get back into that schedule, which is why I haven't removed it yet. Man, it feels so good. I don't know how well we're gonna do this game, because I haven't been playing too much of it. I've been playing a lot of Save the World. Well, not a lot of it. I've only been getting on like maybe twice a week, if that. Just running endurances on both of my accounts. To which the sad part about it is that second account is a higher level than mine. That one's running an endurance just to get gold for the items in the event shop on there. But anyways, we're gonna play some ranked, because I really want to get to elite by the end of the season. Like that's the plan, is to hit elite rank. We probably won't hit the other, like, we won't hit Unreal. I'm setting aside time for all that. It's just gonna take a while. It's like setting aside time for this, dedicating time to play with my friends in the morning and then at night, and then in between I'm usually running errands, whatever it may be. Oh my god, that thing is running absolutely terrible. All right, there we go. Look at that ping drop. God, it's faster than me. I might be better than him, but his editing skills are going to be a little bit faster. It's probably not going to help if this game is just going to run like this, but then again, it is the first game. Oh man. So one thing I learned, I thought I had all the horde rushes recorded from all chapters, but it looks like chapter 4 never got recorded, and I'm so confused on it, because I could have sworn I had that recorded, because in the jungle area in chapter 4 I was standing on one of those tall trees, and I forgot to thank the bus driver. Oh, we'll do it next game. I tried looking through it because I didn't record much, because during that time was when I was moving. I was getting ready for the move. So there wasn't much going on. We're gonna have people lining with this. Yeah, unfortunately, that was just not gonna happen. He got kind of wiped out pretty quickly. Oh, they instantly kill him. My goodness. All right. Fair play. That was such a risky move. No heals. That kind of sucks, no lie. We might rotate out over there. Probably somewhere over there. Heal with this campfire real quick. Probably the same guy. Gotta take a med kit. I might use that. I'm gonna roll with this. I need to plug my phone in real quick. Forgot to charge it. There we go. Y'all fighting over there. There's somebody else over there. That's why he didn't notice immediately. Because there's a visual bug where you can't see the weapon attachments. I had no way of knowing. Alright. Y'all saw that on stream. You saw that. That was the game doing that, not the stream. Who he was shooting at. I don't don't see him. We'll walk right out of here. He was not an aggressive player. The guy up there is kind of more of the middle. He sits right in between. Like, has the capabilities. You'll just opt not to, depending on the situation. Oh, look at this. Look at all this. Oh, a fight that went down here. Sorry, medkit. Shield bubbles are the most valuable thing you have with me. They're really great in build mode, especially when you run out of materials. You need that extra protection. They are a godsend in zero build. Especially reload playing with the friends. I don't even carry the bunkers anymore because everyone just sprays. Everyone just sprays. So when everybody sprays, because it's like, especially reload, bunkers can only protect you so much because you have a full team with rockets and like the Scar, the P90s, and all that stuff. You end up not having a good time. Spooky. Legendary Stark Industries rifle. It's pretty good. Ooh, armored walls. I need those. Whoever had those probably is already maxed out. Probably also has the mythic or the legendary SMGs. All right. Got a pretty nice loadout. See if we can even win it out or not. Unlikely, but wouldn't hurt to try, you know. Damn. You already claimed that. Alright. Replay. One at the frame drop is the guy that has the question mark shaped like a cross. I do remember the days of chapter 2 when I do remember that the time of those names actually causing the game to freeze because it doesn't know what to do. I do remember that. Oh man, what an interesting time that was. But I think it's just a game. It's just the first game of the day. It looks like it's fine. So that's something that I've talked about a lot. It's like, man, it's some of these people, they just don't want their name to be looked up easily. But you should have that ability to have it at all times. You know? Like, I know all this stuff is public, even if you have that set to private, they can still be accessed, but it would be nice to just have it readily available, you know? Alright, I'm gonna do something. This might be a terrible strategy. I might make it. It might be a terrible decision. Or it might work out perfectly fine in my favor. Or the result just ends up being the same. Because sometimes the things that I do, the outcomes will still be the same. Not like in a bad way, but it's like some things you just not able to counter. We want to get all that metal, all that nice precious metal. It would be nice to have a better scope than this, but this one will do the job just fine. Just that ideally it'd be a lot better if I got the other ones. Why are the attachments on here? Now I'm curious. Alright. That's good, I guess. Let people just get this stuff handed to them. Nobody wants that. Oh my goodness, that is so embarrassing. I forgot how to edit. I was playing quite a bit of Save the World last night, so the muscle memory should have kicked in. Oh yeah, that's gonna definitely cost me big time. That guy right there, with the crown and the cross for the name, that guy is gonna be dangerous to fight against. I'm gonna have no chance of doing that. The only chance I would have is if somebody is right there to help me. Why is there snap scramble? Alright, well, you know, the good thing about this is at least I'm top 15 with 2 eliminations. Shouldn't be too bad for late game. I just gotta stick to it towards the end. I want to go in that bush. Okay, so I got one set of... What's up? I got one set of walls. It would be nice if I had more... If I had more armor walls. That would be the most ideal for me. Get behind me, make sure nobody's there. Gotta bust out the old school strats, the things that made me, you know? One time there was somebody that actually was AFK in here. One time. I'm not even joking. Somebody was actually AFK In here, it was, I think it was in, it's earlier in the chapter. I think it might have been season 1. And I was like, oh, cool. And he still spectated me, so I knew he was just gone. But, 2024, you really should not be. Ooh. Well, now we know where that guy's at. And he has all the medallions. This is my first game on, so I know we're in a bad spot. I think this guy... How would he have known he was right there? How would he have known he was right there? Yeah, he's running away now. Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm definitely cooked. If they didn't make it clear already, I'm definitely cooked. At least make sure I go down with some damage, at least. We've got 2 over there, 2 potentially over there. So that's 4, 5. There's 3 more that are not that are unaccounted for. Oh, he got him. But now that got me worried, because if he got him, he might be better. Because I'm gonna be real, I am not good at this game. Even though the stats show that I'm fairly decent. Got the witch's brew. Nice. Saved myself. So I got no mobility because the witch's broom is there. Yo, it's in champion rank too. What the hell? I love how he missed every single shot at me. I started in beginning of chapter 1 season 2. I started like right in the beginning of that. Dude, that was unfortunate. I didn't have my dual SMGs reloaded. I started in towards the end of 2017. Played a lot in it wasn't Unreal. Dude, they got the whole matchmaking all mixed up on that. No wonder things look so damn inconsistent. I didn't get the battle pass till chapter 1 season 6. Hence me wearing Calamity. The only thing I regret not getting was Trailblazer, because I was eligible to get that. I just opted not to, and regretted that one. But that would have been the only rare one I could have gotten during that time. I mean, the only other one I guess you could call rare would be the Iconic, but that one, like, 1 million people have that. Like, literally. I was down to the last 2. I want to spectate this. I have the Save the World packs. Not all of them, but some of them. Read them like a book. Straight read them like a book on that one. Oh. 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 Good shit. That one, I passed that one up because I actually did watch the event. I have the challenge one. Alright, what do we got? Feel like Fortnite. Move in. Siphon. Do you like live in-game events, characters on the map, weapon cases? Those are pretty good. I'm gonna be real with that one. That must be from the what is it? The quest requests. We want to get those completed. Maybe get Doom stuff completed. Probably not. We could check real quick. Arctic Assassin. I think that came back. This one was crazy because I looked this up. It was in the file since the previous Marvel season back in 2020, and it was the first time showing up to the shop. This one I got on day 1. I'm waiting for the male versions of these to come back because I didn't have enough V-Bucks during that time to get that. What else do we got? That one I'm thinking of getting. Probably won't. Yeah, because everything is sorted by season. So you got the whole list of all the things that I had over the 6 years of me getting the battle pass and the items. So you got all that. I do remember that. And scrolling through, we got all that. Got the third set. I missed out on the. They will not let you do those. Anything from the previous battle passes, from prior to this one, you will not be able to get that. And honestly, if I were to get a locker bundle, that is something I wondered myself. I don't know if I would have, because I haven't made it big enough yet, because I stopped streaming on a regular basis. But it would be really nice to have that, because I do have a lot of the skins. Because the ones I wore all the time was this one, this girl. This one has not been back in several years. The female version came back, and you got the young version, the Salvador, that returned. This one I used to rock all the time. This one I used to for a bit. This one, the Summon Striker, I was rocking 80% of the time in Chapter 2 and Chapter 1. Yeah, because I don't have that. Chapter 1 Season 6 was the only battle pass I haven't gone to fully completed. Because you can see, I got this person, and this person, and this person. I didn't get the Tomato Head Girl. I didn't get, what was it, Dusk? And I didn't get Dire. Because I was garbage at the game. And the whole challenge system, for somebody that wasn't that good, because this was when Team Rumble wasn't like a permanent thing, I was terrible. I was terrible at the game. That'll come. Alright, I thought I had selected the other ones. That one I missed out on. I didn't get that one and Cobalt. Those are the only two that I regret not getting. Hold up, where is it? I was there for that. Yeah. Yeah, I was there for that. I had to do it because the whole copyright thing. Because I do more recording than I do streaming, so I just have that there. He's bobbing his head. He's like, oh yeah, you were there for that too. I wish I streamed that instead of recording it. Because I had the video uploaded. It's called It's Lit. I have that whole that whole recording uploaded. Plus a few other things had to happen after that and before. That one to this day was probably the greatest live event of all time. I've recorded other live events. The only ones that I got to record was the Mecha Team Leader versus the Polar Peak Monster. Couldn't remember the damn name, but the Polar Peak Monster. Had that. There was like a few others. I did record the Midas one, where he pushed everybody back and then everything to the storm turned into a large wall of water. That one never got uploaded because the dude that I was playing with had a broken microphone. Like I'm talking like you know how it gets all the audio gets all crumpled up when you have a broken wire. You don't want to see where this goes. Bet. Why can't I have this kind of aim against pro players? That made up for that. Alright, we're doing okay. I'm gonna rock this load out. No white heals though. That kind of sucked. I didn't have all the other events recorded because my work schedule did not allow for that. One thing I wish I could do is eventually I'll be able to finally work weekdays instead of weekends. For once. I know I had the weekend off, and I'm just currently working with 6 days off this week. Because I started on Saturday, and I won't be going back to work till Thursday. Saturday I was at a quinceañera. Sunday I was just out doing a few things. Yesterday I was doing things as well. Today I went to have some food and grab a few things to make some coffee. I pretty much just streamed this, I guess. But I would love to have the weekends off, being able to actually stream on the new season and be able to just unwind a little bit. Because don't get me wrong, I love the fact that I had the 4 days off, but man, sometimes my productivity has dwindled. Because the days off, I get a little lazy, and then when I'm working the 12-hour shifts, if things are a little bit, because I'm more used to a fast-paced environment where I'm moving. That happened when I was working as a dishwasher for 4 years, and I was just moving. I was moving. And then during the time when I was working with handling pears, batches of pears. Yeah, that one sucked. Working 7 days a week, like 9-10 hour days. You could play. What are you, grounded? Dude, I'm a full grown adult. Of course I could play. I started playing Fortnite when Fortnite came out. I was 21. I'm now 28. I have of course I'm gonna have the freedom of it. I mean, aside from adult responsibilities, because you know, I have bills to pay. I have to get maintenance done to both of my cars, pay the bills. But I could just chill out and vibe, you know. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Sometimes I'll just be laying on my bed looking at memes. Looking at brain rot memes on Instagram and all that. I always forget. But yeah, I did have the time where I got the games taken away as a kid. Back in the PS2, OG Xbox days. I'm gonna keep moving. We're gonna take it easy just a little bit. The goal for me is to hit elite rank by the end of the season. Or before that, whichever comes first. Nope. Oh, I thought that was ammo crate. I was about to be like, damn, you can't be leaving ammo crates behind. Oh, yeah. Yeah, luckily with me, there's nothing works to happen with this main PC. I have a second gaming PC that I could just hook up and have it, and it'll be ready to boogie. Because again, when you're an adult and you're not in a relationship, you get to use that money towards other things. Dude, I was back in 2020 during COVID. I was getting a lot of money, and since I didn't have a girlfriend or any of that stuff, I would just be like chilling, spending money on this game. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to play it. I heard that it's gonna be like the remix version, and not like the true OG, which I don't mind. As long as Camp Cod is there, I don't care. As long as we get Camp Cod back. Dude, that place was my all-time favorite place to land in duos with me and my buddy. We landed there every game because there was a bunch of fishing spots. My friend hated the sharks. How many people remember that? Remember those days of the sharks? And we always had a boat to dip out. Half the time we ended up getting stuck in storm. But we didn't care because, hey, let's go to our spot. Like, alright. And I told my friend, I said, you know what? If it comes back, you best believe that's how we're gonna be landing. Damn, that is you have a lot of trust in that aim. Ooh, shield bubbles. Yoink. Already going Assassin's Creed. Damn, this guy has some good aim. I'll give him credit for that. We'll give him credit for that. He's gonna go all his way to chassis after me now that he's cracked my shield. I was thinking about it, but I opted not to. Yo, what the hell's going on? Hey, y'all, you just saw that, right? He's bush checking. You tell me you saw that. Tell me you're seeing this right now. It's too much of a risk for me to stay here. I don't know what the hell that was. But he's probably... I know that dude's annoyed right now. Right thing is, how the hell did he get away? I don't see him, so it should be okay for now. Ooh, blue chest. Maybe we'll get a legendary SMG, dual SMGs out of it. You know what? That's acceptable. Did they cap? Oh, they capped it. They capped it. Because this, you're able to hold like 12. Oh, look at that. Always making things work. One mini. I would be annoyed if I was just be constantly running away. Oop, was not paying attention to my screen. I could totally see why. And it should have been at 8 personally, or 10, not 12. Oh, what can you do about it? A lot of the kids always complain about it. I thought it was fine, but ideally it could have been less. I'm just speaking from like being realistic. But 6 is such a weird number. It should have been at 7 or 8. It's alright though. Can't complain with the shield bubbles. I just need another pair of shield bubbles, and I'm good to go. There was a funny clip that happened here when I was playing trios with my friend. It was so funny. I ended up get reviving one of them and rebooting one of them, and what ended up happening was my friend ended up like. I haven't kept up with a lot of the YouTube videos. That guy had 0 survivor instincts. And I made the mistake of not having the dual SMGs out. Alright, pick up those minis. I made the mistake of not having that out. That's alright though. That's okay with me, I guess. I don't keep up with a lot of the YouTube videos. I mean, I do, but not enough. Because the thing about me being a full-grown adult, there's other things I have to be focused on. That gets like I just watch maybe 1 or 2 YouTube videos on like anything tech related that I'm watching. We're looking for reviews on things that I'm trying out because I'm currently getting a server. I'm currently getting my server build. I already got my server built out to store all the game footage. I just gotta actually hook everything up and actually like set it up. Like doing an actual setup on it. So I've been watching videos on stuff like that, see what kind of stuff I need to run or things to recommend. I think I land a headshot on him. He was not fully shielded. But now you can't apply pressure because now that he's cracked. Should have been a headshot, honestly. But that's the problem of why I lose the fights, because I try to go too much for the headshots instead of the body shots. Coming in the game. Ooh. Nice. That guy's still over there, I think. But now he has trust issues because now that I actually got him from the side, he's not going to want to peek. I wouldn't want to peek either. Oh, there's multiple people. Yeah, I don't feel like fourth partying that. I'm not a good player to just be doing that. Keeping it real. I'm not that good of a player. I'm okay, but I'm not good. Oh, we made it to top 10. That's pretty nice. I don't want nobody to grab those. I don't want nobody to grab that. Who wants me to just... I don't even want to carry those because the shield bubbles are going to be... They're going to be doing me the biggest favor. I want to get more... I play on PC. I want to get more towards the center. Oh, hell yeah, more shield bubbles. See, these are the ones that are more annoying. Because with the bunkers and zero build, you can just spray. You can just spray on that and all that. With shield bubble, you have to either push while they're healing, or wait it out and assume that they don't have more. Like those are your options. Crap. Alright, let me just get some metal. I don't think it will matter at the end, but it's not gonna, it won't hurt me if I grab metal. All right. There we go. All right, and then we do another one of these. And I accidentally dashed. The dash is actually pretty good. It has its uses. It has the fall damage protection and all that. The problem is that you end up like having issues with the backfiring. There could be somebody in that box. I know somebody's in that building. He's probably at the rooftop, so I might have to keep a close eye on him. Probably not, but probably pay close attention. Because I'm not going full on passive. I'm just like tagging here and there. I'm just trying to play a little smart with it. Somebody's up there. You got a free launch pad, so you got a guaranteed rotation out of there. That I wouldn't worry too much on. Right down there. It would be nice if the game were to stop randomly freezing. That would be greatly appreciated. Let him get distracted. I don't think there's a launch pad over here. If there is, that would be clutch. Where is it? Shit. Alright. Oh, this is a dangerous play. Everybody bush checks it, will bush check, including me, so I have to be very, very careful with this. But I think those two are fighting it out with each other, build battling each other, so we should be okay. He probably knows where I'm at. I'll dip out while he's distracted. Peace by Devin is still spectating? What the hell? Alright. Alright, I suck. Yeah, I sucked on that one. My aim was just not not on point on the SMGs. He can't even catch a shield break. Oh, he could not catch a shield break on that. There's no shockwaves in ranked. Because I have not seen any. Did the Brutus Room replace that for the season? Oh, he had that. He had that. You could cancel it with the witch's broom. I want to spectate itself. Dude, he had that. Oh, man. Well, I guess we'll never know what happened. Hey, what's up, Easton? Yeah, I haven't played the casual mode, so in a while, so I don't actually remember. It's been like about a little bit of over a week, so I don't actually remember. I have not paid attention, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Usually this game's been really consistently run smooth. I don't know what's up with that. Not sure if it's just the players that are loading that's doing that. Because I don't have a crappy computer. This thing is pretty well put together. So I highly doubt that it would be that. Alright, we'll not land there. We'll land at a different location. We'll land at one of my other regular ranked spots that I would go, and that would be that one. Gotta get more interaction going. Probably the most interaction that I've had in a while, because the streaming time is kind of just it doesn't line up with the people's time being able to watch. Really unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. No, she's awake. Alright, gotta talk to her about a few things that happened over the weekend that I got to talk to my other friend about, but I didn't get a chance to speak to her on that because that weekend was a little. I was wondering, these things, you used to be able to destroy these. You used to be able to destroy these. I was so confused. I was like, is it gonna let me teleport? Sorry to do that to you. Oh, the weapon things are gone? Alright, well. I've won games with just a great SMG before. Talked about it a few times, so. I can't really make excuses at this point. I guess I could fish. And that'll be the plan, just to fish. Yeah, they really made changes on here. I have not touched ranked in weeks. I think the previous stream was the last time I had touched ranked. Because I remember all these things being there. Fish for some heals, fish for some weapons. Caught me right in the middle of fishing, bro. Get shit on, kid. Back to what I was saying. I actually don't remember what I was saying. hope they bring back the harpoon gun in chapter 2. That thing was a very versatile item to run. More reviving just fishing. Not having a single care in the world. That siphon really does come in handy. I wonder where you landed at. You probably landed over there. Here's the thing. I may be a terrible player, but at least I know if he was a bit of a decent player, like had enough play time, he would have applied pressure to the ramp. That's why I did that, because I saw the way he was looking. I kind of just subconsciously knew what to do. Didn't have to think about it. Because somebody with a higher rank, or somebody that plays more, that just plays rank part-time but plays a lot, that has a lot of playtime, would have immediately started spraying with the SMG or the assault rifle that he had. He would have immediately started spraying. Like that last game that I was spectating when I died, and I was spectating. That was not the case for him. I do feel bad though. I shouldn't be sitting on, but man. He was pushing. I thought he was just gonna apply pressure by doing that. I looked at him and I was like, he's really gonna do that. Okay. When you play a lot of this, you kind of just recognize the behavior. You straight up recognize the behavior. It's not like it's a bad thing, it's just that you just sit and observe and you already know what's gonna happen. The spaz and reload. Oh, tell me that's a reload. I'm about to hit up my friend to get on tonight for that. Dude, that thing slaps. So does the Havoc. So does the Havoc pump. Those two are the greatest ones. You can make an argument on either one on which one's number one. Like, you can make a legitimate argument. Like, you could set aside, you could just ignore the nostalgia factor, and you go by just the usability in all these. Like, you can make a strong argument with those two. I know I'm being repetitive, but man, if you were there for chapter 4 when that mythic Havoc was in the floating island, oh my god, that thing was so damn good in zero build and build, especially in build, but in zero build, man, you were guaranteed to land hits on everybody. Like, if the next few years they do the chapter 4 remix and they bring that back, oh man, that and the freaking mythic auto shotgun, those two were the deadliest shotguns in chapter 4. Like, not even an exaggeration. Because I have an extensive playtime in chapter 4. Which sucks because I was expecting chapter 5 to have the same amount, but the combination of just the season's not hitting the way I want them to hit, and life was making it difficult, or else I probably would have had the same amount of playtime. He's chilling over there, probably looking for people. He's gonna keep moving, keep rotating into there. These are the kind of things that you just have to be there for. I know people would argue that Chapter 4 wasn't good, but dude, I love Chapter 4. Like, that was at its peak of items. The theme of the items, the collaboration items coexisting with one another. Not like this one where you take a... What is it? Because Chapter 5 Season 1 didn't have too much of an issue. But what was it? The Greek mythology season, where the whole theme of that got replaced with the Avatar mythics. Even though we would never know how good the combo would have been, having those two coexist. Like items, like that was the one of the bigger letdowns of this. Is the whole the way the way the items were presented and the missed potential. Alright, we're gonna run just shotgun SMG in this one. Once I find a dual SMG, then I'll go back to the pistol SMG combo. Let's go over here. Go over here. I know those footsteps over there, but he might be inside the building. Somewhere over there, where my crosshair is at. Ooh, armored walls. Yeah, that's one of my criticisms with this season was how much of a letdown some of the things are. Like, people would argue that it's just been plagued with hackers and all that. I've only encountered maybe 3 or 4 so far this chapter. One of them was in ranked in Chapter 5 Season 1, and I know that because you don't go actively pushing and having lock on aim on everybody and have drop a 20 bomb in solos, champion / Unreal ranked lobbies. There might have been 1 or 2 others. I recorded every single game that hasn't been streamed, so I'm sure there's probably 1 or 2 that are like that. It's just the items. This season, where the hell are all the Marvel mythics from Chapter 2? I heard that they said that they were in the files, but they didn't bother to activate it or like enable them. Where the hell are those at? You know? My goodness. I gotta get this out of the way. Gotta kill these guys. I don't want to draw too much attention. See, like that, for example. Got the scope. Got the things that I'm looking for. Alright. All we're missing now is, I don't know what we're missing. Alright, I can take my... What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this. Oh man, there were some of these here. Lovely. Yeah, this season had a lot of missed potential and untapped potential that they're not fully capitalizing on. That's one of the issues that I've had with this chapter. They have all these things, but they're playing scared because all the kids were complaining about it. All these things. And I know it's all the kids doing it because you don't just do it just for the sake of complaining. No, there was just a lot of is just I've lost my train of thought, but oh yeah, they should not be playing scared with the way they did things. But the amount of complaining people got, you got all these kids that get influenced by all these streamers that like, oh, this is terrible, oh, this is bad. Like, dude, there was people that were saying that everything was bad, and in reality, with me, I was enjoying every bit of it. I was having a good time, a fun time. And you got all these guys like, oh, this is dog shit, this is terrible. This is an L season, or L update. Too much negativity in the world from these people, man. He's got too much negativity, and I made a comment that Fortnite's community is the biggest weakest link with it, because everyone that complains, well, they're just gonna complain, and then it just derails anything. Like, there are a few things that are justified in it, like the wreck season. I didn't hate the season, but I did have the issues where they left it completely unbalanced and decided to just not have anything to counter the seasons. There was nothing to counter. You didn't have a heavy sniper. You didn't have the what is it? The anvil launcher. You didn't have any of that stuff to counter it. And essentially it came down to, like, if you didn't have it, you're guaranteed to lose every time. That was the biggest issue with it, is if the lack of the items to counter and the lack of the items to use, you're at a disadvantage when you don't have those items. Like with Wrecked. Keep on using that example, but it's a cop-out example, but it's an easy example to use. You didn't have a vehicle with turrets and bulletproof tires, you're guaranteed to lose. It wouldn't be a guarantee to win, but you're guaranteed to lose every time. You didn't have the fist, guaranteed to lose. Now you can get away with neither and be able to actually win. You can actually win out those games like that. This one just has much stronger security and getting a dub out of it. Is he coming over here? Damn it. The fact that I don't have a witch's broom this game really sucks. The fact that I don't have shockwaves sucks. So let down. No lie, I am so let down. This is what we mean by the examples of all these things, man. It's like, if you don't have them, you're at a disadvantage. If you're a decent player, you can get away with it. But for the average player like me, yeah, you're already back to the lobby just like that. That was one of the issues that I've had, was just being at a disadvantage because of it. Now, they've done a wonderful job of executing them. Well, I would say they've done a wonderful job, and they put a lot of effort, but some of the stuff was just not executed the way I would have hoped. Some of the stuff was poorly executed. Like, that's where the whole missed potential would come in. Like, it wasn't terrible. It's just that it just did not have that. You just did not have that full potential. Oh hoping somebody would be in here. Alright, let's see where it goes. It's just straight ideas, poor execution. That's one of the weaker parts of it, is just not being able to execute and capitalize on a lot of these things. Yeah, that's my only actual criticism. Zero survival instincts. That should have been a double headshot. He's behind that rock. This guy is lagging all crazy. This guy was lagging all crazy. But I'm telling you, zero survival instincts from him. Zero survival instincts. Like, none. Like, how are you gonna have that? Like, how are you gonna have that, you know? Let them build out a panic. I hear the glider, but I don't. Stuck on a tree. Someone behind me? Where'd he go? Okay. Damn it. I kept on hitting my mini shields instead of my fishes. I was trying to get the fishes. I was trying to grab the fishes, but I kept on grabbing the minis. Oh well. We're just playing to rank up, not actually try to win it. It happens. It happens. Now last season we stopped at Diamond 2. It got too hectic for me, and I was starting to lose interest. Everyone started to quit on me. The people that I played with. I was gonna go back to the lobby, and I would have had a chance to be able to pull that up, but I was trying to shield up. But I kept on fat fingering and pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I really wanted to get those rank rewards. I wanted to get that loading screen. But it's just gonna be hard to get. That's all I wanted to do was just get through that. But then I just stopped doing rank altogether. I sat down for like an hour and a half straight. I need to stretch a little bit. Oh, that's some good stretching. My leg wants to cramp up though. No, there was not that much cursing. That was just more like, man, that was on me for that. No, I'm just playing only solos right now. Oh, man. Yeah, these stretches are doing me massive favors. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that hurts real good. Now, there's the matchmaking taking a while. Oh. If we can get the Diamond 2 by the end of the stream, that'd be great. Get a few kills, maybe a win. That would be the most ideal. Because I think it was more of like China. The reason why I do all these things in solos is to prove a point that I can hit max rank without help. Well, maybe with the help of like enemies, like third party and all that, but like without having to do it in teams. Because I've done ranked kills before. Never again. Never gonna go through that. Because I think they're forced into public lobbies. Because that's what the only public lobbies I ever do is just in Save the World. I don't really do much in Battle Royale public lobbies. I think I might have done it a few games in oh no, I've done it in when was it? Yeah, the last time I done it was the Greek mythology season. Like in public lobbies. And like I've done a few in reload. But that was by accident. Is this the same guy? Oh wait, no, the other one had the MPCS. It's always the MPCS pickaxe or that. One of the two. Not bad combo. A classic. Not too bad. This is an interesting one, but I like it. People forget that those pets are animated. You know what? It sucks. People missed out on the animated pets, man. You have to be there for that. Like, you really just had to be there for that. Those were the days. Alright. Everything feels so smooth and everything kind of just irons out. So there's what? How many storm circles is there? Like 8 or 9? We might be able to pull off. If we keep having these late games, every game, we should be able to pull through and get it there. Honestly, I'll probably do some ranked off stream. Yeah, that'll probably be the plan. Just be playing ranked off stream. Oh that was bad. That guy would have went for it, but he saw the recovery. Oh my god. That was almost bad. Alright. Yeah, so close storm circle. So if we make it towards the end, every game, then it's like what, 250 or 260? Yeah, 250. So that would have taken easily 25 late games. 25 late games, and you'd be able to get it. I did not grab the EMPs. That's alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Just the way of life. Even with all the setbacks and issues. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Like I said, everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Notice how I was calm, collected. You know how the internet says it. Very mindful. Notice how when you when I start going, I don't know, to be completely honest with you, I used to have a set schedule until life was kind of just had me put a lot of things on hold. I had way too many responsibilities to do, and because I used to do Monday and Wednesdays, like 2 hours a day, but I want to get back into it. I just have way too many things going on with my life to just like, I have way too many things going on with my life I have too many things going on with my life that it's like, man, it's trying to keep up is one of my biggest issues that I've had. Is just trying to keep up with everything. He's gonna slide down to me. I already know it. Like, I want to get back into it. I really miss it. I don't see him. Like, that would be the plan for me, is to get back into that regular schedule. But that could change if my work thing changes. Dude, everybody's trying to shoot me out of the air. I know it's the whole point of the game is to shoot, but he's going out of his way to chase after me. Takes a special kind of person. To come after me. I know people that will go out of their way to do that to people. And it's not even like, oh, you got... He's trying to look for me. Look at that. You see what I mean? These guys go out of their way. He probably thinks that I'm getting shot at over there, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna join that. Yeah. Another thing is if I have a lot of people wanting to do it for me to stream, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, I would love to do this, or I'd love to tune in, and you have people that don't deliver on that promise of that. That's like another reason why I don't do it. Not like that I'm ungrateful, but it's more like, man, like, I have time set aside for many things. Like, if there's enough demand for it and everyone's tuning in, everyone's like, please, we'll just keep tuning in, yeah, I'll definitely try to dedicate some time and try to, like, set it aside. Probably do a poll or two, see what's the best hours for it, for me to do it. But for the time being, I'm just doing this just to do it, just because I'm just in a good mood and got quite a bit done this week. I'm already at what, day 4 of 6 of my day off. So I'm just only doing this because I have time to just set aside to do it, and because I really wanted to stream. I had no plans, but then I was like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. See if there's any loot left behind. Everyone has their own preferences in their loadouts, so they might not grab every single thing. They might not grab everything. But yeah, pretty much that's gonna boil down to. It's either when everything starts settling down to the point where I have the spare time to just do it for fun, or if people are constantly requesting me to do it. I'm not gonna do it then have 50 promises on it and you guys don't follow suit. I know I might sound like a bit of an ass saying that, but these kind of things require me to dedicate time. There's quite a bit of time to just dedicate towards that. Because I would have to set aside the time, fit it in my schedule. Because things could always, a lot of things in life is always subject to change. Because a lot of the stuff I've had to deal with over the course of many months is things changing. Not like in a bad way. Oh, like, oh. I'm gonna go for that medallion. I'm gonna go for that medallion if it's still there. If it's not one of those classic traps. Yeah. Yeah, I will do things just for the sake of doing them because I want to, but but things dwindle down and it's like I have things that I have to do and I need to fit my schedule. Oh, never mind. I don't think I'm gonna go over there. So what do we have here? Oh, nice. Stock up on ammo and head out. That's a toilet. If you know, you know. That would have been wild if I actually backed the fall damage from that. Fighting. Went down here. At the Grim Gate. Might be a good place to try to get more ammo. With the AR ammo, I should be alright. Shouldn't have too much of an issue. The small bullets is what I'm more concerned with, because having that max ammo late game really comes handy. Rare black with the rifle. What kind of assist for that? I don't remember getting him though. Okay then. Okay, we got an assist. And given the lack of people that the amount of people I was avoiding and all that, that would have been a good while ago. Look at that, more chunk splashes. All we need now is set our shield bubbles and we should be good. I was hoping that me saying that would have those magically appear. What does this have? No? Does this thing have no mods to it? Huh. Interesting. Having that scope really comes in handy. Because I have badass eyesight, so this will help. What do we have? I think I heard him dash. I so badly need it. I so badly need to take a shit right now. I could hear the thing bubbling a little bit. Ooh. And these bubbly sounds do not help either. I think he's gone. He could have picked me out for a moment. Which I definitely do believe would have happened to me. These EMP grenades. Somebody made a discussion with me on this, and I was talking about how I prefer the shield bubbles over that, and they said, "Oh, don't sleep on the EMP grenade." They're good if you're having to fight against a vehicle. They're practically useless. And okay, just let that happen, I guess. They're not practical. There we go. They're not the most practical thing to use when you don't have no vehicles or anything that can be disabled. The whole point of EMPs is to disable things and to break shields, but I personally, they're not really great. Like if I were to give you my honest opinion, they're not great, like at all. Well, I can't say they're terrible, but they don't have much of practicality for rank. Shockwaves would have been a much better thing to have. Okay, so we got 2, 3, 4. That guy thinks just been chilling at the raft the whole game. Probably has a bunch of traps set up. Shield bubbles. There we go. Only 2. But we found that some of the games we never even got a chance to make use of all 4 to 6 of them, or 8 in some games. So that would be the best idea. You really want to do this right now, bro? Like, tell me, you really want to do this right now? You're spending all that time shooting, you should be chasing after me, bruh. All that shooting, you can't even land a shot at me. Pathetic. You're fucking pathetic. He's not good at long range shooting. Like, he really isn't. He's more of a close combat person. Absolutely pathetic for the player right there. All right, let's see what you got, Willis. What you got for us? Because you're already at 16 kills. What you got for us? Yeah, profile's private. I wonder why. Because this guy is a diamond player. Very interesting observation. Very interesting observation right there, you know? We gotta spectate this out. This guy was just not that good. But 17 kills. Like, I hope you're all spectating this, but somebody that has 17 kills in the diamond lobby, do you mark that as suspicious? Like, asking for a friend, do you think anything about this is very suspicious? Like, if this was a diamond lobby, yeah, I could totally get that. Or no, like but do you find that a little crazy? Or am I just tripping? The report says it's not gonna work because I don't have that kind of influence. Just a washed up player. The guy has 17 kills in a diamond rank lobby. He's a diamond ranked player. Get away. This guy's garbage. I know he's gonna win because even if he wasn't hacking, these two players are not. Oh, you have to be careful there. You have to be careful there. This guy's gonna get cooked. He's gonna get cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked. He is cooked. Yeah, it shows that he's a diamond rank. That's not a diamond player. That's definitely smurfing. By the way, a lot of the hackers will instantly leave. Just letting you know. A lot of them will do that. They're either sweaty or doing that. No, that's he's not hacking. That's a Smurf account. That is 100% a Smurf account. Like, if it showed that he was Unreal rank, because the first or second game, the first two games, I was having Unreal and Champion and Elite players in the lobby with me. If I saw Unreal, I would have not thought much of it because the matchmaking probably got broken. It was showing that he was diamond. I don't know which diamond. Probably diamond 2. You don't. That could be either somebody that doesn't play ranked, but you don't. I'm thinking it's just a Smurf account because I know people that will run second accounts like that. It'd be like if I got this account and decided to just play ranked on my second account that has 0 stats on there, they will definitely suspect something. But then they'll look at my main account and they'll see the stats and they're like, oh, this guy's smurfing. You know, stuff like that can actually get you the matchmaking disabled for a bit because of it. Abusive gameplay is what they call it. Yeah, you're right. He's not anybody, and I'm pretty sure that's a Smurf account with that low of a rank. Because you'll know right away if somebody's a good player and you see the stats, but you see that they hardly have any matches played. Because I looked them up, they would be like at bronze or something, and I would die to them. And then I look up, they have triple the amount of elimination wins as me, but it will show that they skipped one season and got back into it. Like, those are believable, but his stats are private. His stats are private. Sorry, that I know that has to be a Smurf account. It's very rare. It's very rare for somebody to just be in a lower rank to play like that. How far are we? We're already almost 2 hours in. I didn't progress the way I wanted to progress, but we'll keep pushing. I don't know. You win 19 kills in a low rank lobby. That's a little alarming, especially this late into the season. If it was early season and everything got hit with the reset, let's say I took like a 1 week break, I was playing public lobbies and I decided to switch over to ranked, that would look normal. Having high kill games or just doing a lot of damage. But when you only have like what, 2 weeks of the season left and you're playing like that, yeah, I'm starting to think that that's not his main account. That's probably another account of his. Oh my goodness. That's one of the most cringiest songs that I've ever heard. I'm being completely honest. Like, it's pretty lame. Damn, I sent his ass flying. Now, there was one in a ranked lobby that I knew for sure was hacking, because he was aggressively pushing everybody, and he had locked on aim throughout the whole game. He was cracked, and he was locking onto everybody in the solos ranked, and it was the game that I managed to hit Unreal. I have yet to play an Unreal game, because by the time I would hit the max, I was already like, it was already towards the end of the season, and I'm like, yeah, I just didn't have enough in me to just keep going at it. But yeah, it's always not good when people have their stats hidden. That's always a problem when people have their stats hidden, especially with something of that caliber. Because if let's say you look my second account up, and mine are both public, you can view them. You'll see that my second account only has like maybe 2 or 3 matches played, because it used to be a bot lobby account. Well, originally was supposed to be one before I made it for Swords to Save the World. Like, if you were to see that, you would have thought that I dropped like 20 kills or something like that. And somebody looked me up, but then they looked at my main account, they would have suspected something. Like, these are the kind of things that you pay attention to. And I know it's very easy to just throw that word around, but the problem is that you see them everywhere. You see them everywhere. I don't know, the first time throwing an F-bomb in the damn on stream, man. Because it was just annoying to me that you would go out of your way to do that. Because I thought I got away with it, but I forgot that he has the witch's room. And that's the other thing too. Why is it that I have not found one yet, or found one from people, or found one left behind? Because they seem to be wiping people out that already have it, while I'm over here not having it yet. Like, could y'all explain that to me? How the drop rate works on that? Because that drop rate seems a little unbalanced. No one? I kind of figured, because I kind of figured, because I don't think nobody would be able to even know. I remember the first time I got killed by a hacker. He immediately left the game. He had, I think, over 20 kills. And it was a brand new account. But of course, guess what happened? That account never got banned. Because it would have said, oh, person apprehended or something like that. Thank you for keeping the community safe. The last time I got that message was in chapter 1. That's how I know they don't actually look at them unless you actually unless you're an influential user. Because they'll look them up and okay, this guy plays a lot, maybe he'll know. Or they'll probably see videos of it. But when it comes to me, nah, you're irrelevant. The last time I actually had Packers get banned was in chapter 1. It was for an LTM. The people that I reported for making threats to me, they're still playing this game 4 years later, like nearly 5 years later. Those guys didn't get the hammer done to them. Should have recorded it, but what's the whole point of recording things if the report system isn't gonna work? Like I don't matter to a lot of there. I'm just one of many nobodies on here. Or it'll just never get looked at for months. Oh, but God forbid if you actually were good at the game and use like a glitch or something, you'll get mass recordings if you do it to a streamer, and then all of a sudden your account could get suspended, wrongfully suspended for it. But when it comes to the actual stuff, it's like the whole bully argument. They won't do anything to bullies, but God forbid you fight back, and then you somehow get the worst punishment for it, you know? You get stuck with the short end of the stick on that. That's pretty much how it is. Very rarely do people actually get that. Like the people that were teaming in Chapter 5 Season 1. I had video proof of all that. Guess what happened? Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen at all. Those guys never got banned. Caught it on stream. Made a video on it. Those guys never got the ban hammer. Lorenzo MPCS. Yeah, you kinda, I mean, you put MPCS to your name, I know it's part of mind games. Tell me he sees me. Hello, motherfucker. Yeah, six headshot, by the way. That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick of that happening to me. Damn. That's just a letdown. That's just a major letdown. What can you do about it? What can you do about it? We're gonna end on that note. Because it's already, well, what time is it? It's already about to be 2 o'clock. Shit, I need to finish up some cleaning and organizing. So I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. If you see the notification, David, that I'm live, tune in, I suppose. But other than that, thank you for tuning in on this session, I guess. We'll see you guys in the next one. I will try to stream the new season. That's something that I always try to keep the tradition going. The only one I didn't do was the Greek mythology one. That was when there was a bunch of, that was with the 12-hour downtime being the disaster. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, giving me some feedback on what I was saying and correcting me. See you guys in the next one.